Henry.
Hello. I'm actually talking to you, Jan. I bring news from Kuttenberg. About what?
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg.
Ah, the Jewish quarter.
Eric's soldiers and the town rabble have torched the Jewish quarter. Fortunately, we saved most of the people. But I doubt they can form an alliance with us now.
Fuck. Where are they now?
Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Colleen.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do next.
They're
Go
Rabosh.
on. There's no time to waste. Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in.
They came here.
Caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Yes.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men.
Thank you.
How did it all go down?
It was easy.
A few unruly townsfolk with sticks. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Too fucking right. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well,
I don't.
what do you have in mind?
We have to strike back. I don't care, right? Don't we need to preserve strength right now? No, we shouldn't give up. That's the main thing. Boy Scout answer. We shouldn't do anything. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe we should do nothing for once.
What? Fucking hell, Henry.
We lost this battle whether you like it or not. We should lie low and wait till Jobst arrives.
You cannot be serious.
You know, that is kind of
He's
smart.
Right, for fuck's sake. Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Bergov will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Bergov. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
Where is he?
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
You know what? I could get rid of him. Where is... Oh, I'll get rid of Eric first. That might be smarter, right? He's Von Bergov's dog.
Von Bergov's too powerful. We don't stand a chance against him. But it was Eric who led the attack on the Jewish quarter.
I would like to get rid of Eric.
He's the one we should strike at.
But that wouldn't do us much good. Besides, who knows where the bastard is now? No, Sir Hans is right. We should get rid of Von Bergov.
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard.
Kill him.
You all fucking daft. Von Berger was holed up in Malashov. So
Malashov.
unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
We can steal theirs.
So we steal the one von Bergov used at Nebakov.
Well, why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
Have you got another ridiculous plan?
You got another cunning plan that's guaranteed not to fail, haven't you?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me Von Bergov has his cannon stashed away there.
Oh.
It seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlets, and it might not be that well guarded along the way.
Oh, interesting. We'll steal it, yeah.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks.
Worked last time.
The way you did to us before Nebakov.
I see you've learned something from
Oh,
me.
I thought you meant when we
It's
rescued
not
Dry
that
Devil.
simple. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed, what then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malashov.
We have to try. We need reinforcements. I mean, we could sneak in.
So you'd rather hide and ambush flower wagons? Are we common thieves?
No, patrzcie tylko. Jeszcze wczoraj przerzucał gówna, a dziś ten prawdziwy chojrak.
I know going up against Von Bergov is dangerous, but we have to try.
Dangerous, my arse. It's suicide.
That's enough. Von Bergov has to die. Painfully. And above all, as soon as possible.
What's in the
And if
bag?
there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
Zigoshen. How much is in there? I don't know what's in there. Just accept it.
We really appreciate it, Sam.
No, just don't say thanks. Just accept it.
And we won't mind if you got a couple of more purses like that.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few mercenaires in this part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Malishov down stone by stone.
I can't remember what Malishov is.
Company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve. We could do something with that, couldn't we?
No, not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it.
Yeah, we
We'll find
fucking
a good
will.
spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy
Henry.
on them. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlitz, you'll send us a message via Catherine.
At least I'll see Catherine. Sure.
Me again? Well, at least I'll see Catherine.
Well, now, has the youngster here fallen in love?
That's settled then. Henry will go to the camp. Catherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll find her in the bathhouse there. In the
course.
meantime, Ada here can go to Malishov and find out how von Burkhoff and his people are stationed there. But look, don't touch.
Don't tell me what to do.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa
I was telling
masz?
him what to do.
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. They'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my liking. Isn't
Don't
it?
get caught.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Praguers.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for? Didn't you hear? The fun's about to start!
Hey. Meet up with Catherine in the camp.
Now just this.
Oh, I have been given another side. Now I've got here. How interesting. Do I want to do that? Instead? Right? I don't know. I have to... no, stay on target, right? Let's do this. I started it, so I'll finish, and I'll come back to that. Meet up with Catherine in the camp. Catherine? There she is. All right, love.
There you are.
Do you ever wear anything else?
What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you? All right. But you better come this evening. We're too easily seen right now.
I always come at night. I could always rent out a bath with you. Shut the curtain. I'm back.
I'm here.
Come. I know a place where nobody will disturb us.
You had a customer.
Stop asking questions and start undressing.
Okay, sure. Don't need to
wanna
ask me
talk
twice.
here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
I'm nervous. Can you wash my bald head? How am I supposed to relax? All right, I'll try. To tell the truth, I'm doing the opposite. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, Henry? Is this an innuendo? What do you mean? To tell the truth, I'm doing the opposite. Relax a bit. You're stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
Relax. When you're washing me all over, I'm more likely to go rigid.
You naughty boy. Haven't you ever had your back scrubbed by a woman before?
Many. You're not the first. It's different with you. Only Lady Townburg.
Well, it's true. There was one. But I'd rather not talk about it.
I have a bastard child,
There's
apparently.
more to you than meets the eye. Come on. You're not going to keep it to yourself, are you?
Let's just say I'm quite popular in Townburg. Especially Lady Stephanie is always pleased to see me.
Come now. Is that the best you could come up with?
That's not a
Would a
lie.
noblewoman give you the time of day? You'd soil her just by looking at her.
I put a baby in her.
Don't believe me? Please yourself. I know what I know.
I believe every word of it, your lordship. I can hardly resist you myself. I'd rather you told me why you came here. You say Zizka sent you.
That's
Oh,
right. It's about von Burgov's cannon and the Praguers who have it. I hear they're going to move it to Sedlitz.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
I want it.
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information.
When are they moving out?
When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlets?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Do you know where the cannon is now?
Where is the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents. They've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in.
I feel I've
And
been
what's
up there.
more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
Blow
I
it
think it's
up.
in the storehouse there.
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here, but they won't let me into the upper part.
I said about before about setting the camp ablaze with fire. Why don't we just go in there and set fire to the gunpowder and just be done with it? Tell me more about the cannon. Why do you need to know more about the cannon?
Do you know anything about the cannon?
Not much. I've heard they call it the Finger of God, and it costs a fortune, but that's all.
I've been shot at by it. I probably know more than you, to be honest. Who's in charge here? How could I join up with the Praggers?
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. But it won't be as easy as it might seem. The best thing would be to go straight to the commander. He's called the
Dictutkas.
Except they won't let you go near him. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Praggers. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man. So I'd try my luck with him.
All right, thank you, Catherine. Well, if he turns me down, and once they let me join up, do I need to ask her these things?
And once I've joined them, what next?
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sedlets. And above all, why they're still here. And once you've got it sorted out with them and you're going to all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll get to work.
Sure, and then I stab them from the inside. Why don't you give me a kiss for good luck? On my bald head, please.
Well, it all sounds pretty dangerous. If I say the wrong thing or someone recognises me, the game will be up. I could do with a kiss for luck.
If you don't mess up, you'll have 1,000 kisses. But work before play.
Well, just one.
Is there anything else you want to ask before we get
I
started?
was only asking for one kiss. Stuck up wench. What else do you know about the Praggers? What's the mood like in the camp? What should I watch out for? No, that's all.
That's all I need to know.
Bye-bye.
Get out of the water then. You've been in there for ages. Though I have to admit you've scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me.
There's still dirt on my head.
But that can wait. Enlist for service first, soldier.
You've not done a very good job. I'm still muddy. Getting this is... Oh. Okay, and then after this, I guess maybe I have like character quests with Catherine and Capon. As I said before, definitely pursue romance with Catherine because it makes the most sense to feel out free. Although, the last person I met also doesn't seem too bad. She killed someone without care, right? The crossbow. Stephen? I'd like to join up to the Praggers.
Are you the one they call Crow?
Please.
I'm only Crow to good friends.
Oh?
Strangers who want to punch in the gob. Which group do you belong to?
Well, neither, I reckon. But I hope that'll change. I want to join your regiment.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan let slip that we get double the pay. Go and ask Lord Bottomlucker, I mean. He's been taking on all kinds of mercenaries. You'll fit in better with his rabble.
That'd be a waste of my talents.
Oh, really? How's that?
Oh my god. I won the Kuttenberg tournament, that's true. But why also give me these checks to pass? I'm a warrior through and through, that sounds Boy Scouty. I'm an experienced spy. That's probably not the best thing to really say right now. I know about herbs. I'm a blacksmith. Why would they work? Oh. I'm a warrior through and through. Maybe just go with this. I don't like any of these.
I fought in the tournament put on by the Kuttenberg City Council. Maybe you've heard of me. I did pretty well.
We're a long way from the city and news travels slow.
Oh, that warrior through and through thing is gone. Oh, saying I'm an experienced spy seems bad, really. Let's hope he's a dum-dum.
I could spy for you. I know how to get into all kinds of places without being seen.
That sounds pretty useful, true enough. But we don't do espionage. There's other people in the camp for that.
Oh. Oh, you know what? I'm a blacksmith white work for repairing a cannon.
I'm a blacksmith. That's useful, isn't it? You're bound to need stuff hammered straight or sharpened all the time.
Aye, we need that. God knows we do. But that doesn't mean we have to let you join up, does it?
Ugh, damn it, is that still not enough for you?
Hard to please.
What more do you want?
For you to stop hassling me. You're a bit pushy for my liking. It's a bit suspicious.
I'm just eager. Yeah, I just want to serve King Sigismund.
I want to serve the king, is all.
Who doesn't?
Sigismund should take things in hand here and impose order, since Wenceslas isn't capable of it.
Interesting. Most people in these parts have other ideas.
Only I'm not most people.
No.
Please. Just give me a chance.
Please.
All right. We lost a couple of men recently in any case.
Oh, yeah?
You know what? I'll go and see Katz, our commander. He'll know what to do with you.
Okay, thank you, Moustache.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Henry, sir. And I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees and all?
Yeah, I do.
Crow, why did you let this fucker in?
I thought you might want to take a look at him. It's hard to believe when he never shuts up, but he said he's good at creeping about unnoticed.
I don't think that's a good thing to
Someone
say,
like
is
that
it?
could come in useful.
Well, if that's true, but we'll have to try you out first in any case. I have this issue here.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid charter again, are you? How many more men will you send to find it?
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being stuck here. So, this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as one of us, or you don't come back at all. What do you say?
Okay. What I do say is that this is like an American accent, I feel. That takes me out of it more than anyone else's, more than the British accents. Why get someone to do an accent like that? Unless it's someone trying to put on a British accent. It sounds kind of strange. If you pay me well, sure, I'll do it. Do I want to do that? I do want to get in with these guys. Try it.
That depends. The harder the work, the higher the price.
You needn't worry about your pay. Everyone gets what he earned.
That failed.
And if you sort this out and we finally get to Sedlets, you might even get a bit extra.
Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them. And with them a wagon with horses, to be precise. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but they never arrived there.
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Rabstein. But that was ages ago. Christ knows where they might be now.
This has nothing to do with me then, is it? This wasn't you guys transport in Dry Devil, was it? Way back? What would they be doing near Mishkovich? Maybe they got lost.
Isn't it possible they simply got lost on the way?
That don't seem likely. We've only been in these parts a short while, true, but it's not complicated to get to Sedlets.
But the way doesn't go through Miskovitz. So what would they be doing there?
Something bad must have happened to them. But fuck knows what.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels for all I care. I just want that painted chest they were carrying.
That's just American accent, isn't
There's a very
it?
important charter in it, and we need it back. Got that?
Yeah, it's the accents in this game are just like all over the place. I like the ones that are foreign, they're obviously from the places they're meant to be, right? Like German accents and Romanian, I feel there's been. But it's just the other ones that really shouldn't be here. It's just quite off-putting at times. What is the charter? What should I do when I find them? I need to know more. Who is this guy behind me? Shut the fuck up. I'm obviously here to see the big boss, aren't I? I need to know more. I'll go look. No, let's go.
All right, I think I understand. Find the men, and bring back the charter.
Wait, damn it. You don't know the most important bit yet.
Do I care?
Meshach, one of those 7 came back.
And you're only telling me this now? So question him, and we'll know what's going on, won't we?
Go ahead and try it yourself, genius.
Why is that like that?
Meshach was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on the road and brought him here. He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by, maybe the Sawbones will be able to tell you something. His name is Musa.
Oh, I know him.
And let me tell you, you ain't never seen a man like Musa before.
I have. I've met him before.
That's about it then. Now on your way.
Musa of Mali. Consider it done. I hope I come out of this alive. Consider it done, my lord.
Don't worry, sir. You can rely on me. Consider it done.
My lord.
Cock, lad. You're pretty sure of yourself.
Of course.
A bit too sure, if you ask me.
Isn't he just? You know what? Go and see Puta, the captain of the mercenaries who serve here. Some extra work will do you good.
You know what I mean?
Go and requisition some supplies with him. And with a bit of luck, you'll get us something to eat without us having to torch another village. Now go. And don't get yourself killed, all right?
You telling me to do this because I was just a bit cocky? I already got other things to do. Don't you want me to do the other stuff? Also, Musa is optional. Sorry, what? What was he talking to the other guy? Because that doesn't seem to be on my map. Oh, it's giving me side quests. Gotcha. Sure, more sides because I've unlocked stuff we've made. As I said, with like Capon, I guess I'll just keep going with what I'm doing currently, but then we can move on to other stuff. Although, to be fair, if I fuck up what's in Sigismund's camp, will I be allowed back in? Not sure. I'll talk to Musa though. Musa of Mali?
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who went missing. It seems one of them is in your infirmary.
Yes, Meshach. He's lying over there and will remain lying for long. He was badly stabbed, and it will take weeks before he comes to his senses.
But I need to talk to him.
Then you shall have to wait. When he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon on a place called Lota.
I don't know that place.
But then he passed out and did not awake again.
Oh, so lots of shit. Can't we wake him up for a while? Yeah, just like smelling salts or something.
Isn't there anything we can do? I don't need him to be healed, just to wake up for a while. Can't you just give him some herb that will wake him up? You're a physician, aren't you?
A physician, not a magician. But there might be one possibility.
I thought I found.
One can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called cockerel potion. It will not heal the poor wretch, but it might wake him up for a bit. But it must be very strong. Not like what is sold by the quacks around here.
Hold on. I have something like that here.
Thank God. Thank you, Henry. Please.
We'll soon find out.
Please don't make me
Very
make it.
well, friend. I will try to trust you.
Right? Thank God. I was hoping I did have it. Strong, 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 strong. No, it's weak. You might get a few seconds of interrogation. Put it down his throat. Right. Whatever your name is, I have your medicine.
All right. We'll see if I brewed it properly.
It's my cock.
What's happening? Where am I? Ow, that hurts.
Meshach? What's wrong?
I feel terrible.
Don't ask
Like
this.
having a hot lead in my throat. It burns something terrible.
Christ, can you hear me? Calm down and talk to me.
Holy Mother of God, save me. Saint Michael, protect me.
Calm down.
Meshach, wake up. Oh, don't like this. Wake up, you hear? Meshach! Oh, fuck.
I kill him.
What potion did you give him, you fool?
Did I not give him a cockerel potion? I thought I did. Maybe I mixed up my potions. I mean, to be fair, you gave me your blessing to give it to me, to him. Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help. I didn't learn much, but I'll manage somehow.
What?
That is all right, friend. I hope that your task is truly important.
That's the
I
conversation.
would not like for that poor fellow to have died in vain.
I mean, I learned nothing, so he probably has. Right? I didn't learn anything from him. Well done, Henry. Like, it seemed a bit, like, off. Right? Didn't really seem to line up. He's like screaming at me from like, the other side of the tent, and then he's like perfectly polite. Find the lost soldiers, I guess, by just fucking wandering around in this big ass area. Instead of a specific location, I guess, is what he would have told me. Right. Oh, wait, so Von Berger's in Malashov. That's where I'm going right now. Fast traveling to. What? A bedraggled man. Bedraggled man? Ahead of you, there's a bound man sitting on the ground in the tattered remains of clothes. He's injured. Who knows what happened to the poor fella? I'm interested. Curious. The man looks at me with hope. That may not last. Oh, it's Thomas of Colin. Why am I looking behind? Why did it say Thomas of Colin? I already spoke to you, no? Weren't you in the bush? He's going to attack me, is he? What's happening? Is there someone in the bush? Why did it say Thomas of Colin? That is.
I've been robbed.
I know you, Ram.
Everything.
Don't I know you? Hill. What the fuck does that mean? What happened?
Tell me more about this robbery.
I was ambushed by a band of thugs. 4 men. They beat the shit out of me, took what they could carry, and left me in nothing but my undergarments.
Well, be thankful they didn't murder you while they were at it.
True as that may be, they took all my wares. If I can't sell anything, I'll soon have nothing to live on myself.
These are hard times. It's every man for himself.
You're not going to leave me in this state, are you?
Why not?
My lord.
Why is it up to me to
what
fix
are
the
you
problem?
punishing me for?
I'm not the police.
Now.
I feel like I'd know that, Queen. Sure, I untied you. I mean, help you fuck all else. It's your own fault being a little pussy. Go back. To Malashov. I know the place. I've been there before. I can't remember it. This is where Van Borgo is. So I'd like to just have a fucking look at it whilst I'm here. Little butchers. He's holed up in Malashov. Oh, in this place. Gotcha. Okay. That makes more sense. I feel like that could be snuck into. Though. Right. Everywhere so far seems to have a back door. Other than that, it could do like we did in the first game and go up a ladder. Sneak onto the ramparts.
Quick!
Right, that was where Sir Hans was kept, isn't it? That's what Malashov is. That's where I busted out Sir Hans. There is a way in. There is a secret way in. Why don't I just do that and kill him? Bandits. I'm not interested. I don't care. It's your kill. Do what you want with it. Don't follow me. I'm looking for other bandits to kill. It might actually be the same ones who robbed that guy, didn't it? Did they say 4 guys? What's his face say 4 guys? Could they be here? Old Lotta. Right, that's what they said, right? It's by Lotta. This is Lotta. So I'm guessing not in that place. God. That might be held up in his ruins. Is this the ruins where that noble and his brother went to? There are people here.
Whoa!
This could be here. Has to be here. Surely.
What's gotten into you?
I've learned Rapstein.
Nothing. I can fucking tell when you've got a problem.
What?
So spit it out.
It's just that I know someone there.
Near Hlumet. Didn't you say you were from Schoenberg?
Is this it? It's not saying anything, right? It must be it. Find the lost soldiers. These not them? In a fever, Mishek told Musa about some place called Lotta. Maybe the other soldiers are hiding there. It's not much, but at least I know where to begin. Are they in Lotta? Not here. Hello? Here's this place.
Good. I'll have to go around. A wagon in the proud colours. Could the missing soldiers have holed up here? But why?
But why?
I have to find the painted chest with the charter, and then make myself scarce.
Is it in the back of the wagon? Is it this? Not a painted chest. Ma, what are you growling up? Ma? Someone in here? No. These aren't painted, but maybe they've moved it. It seems like the main chest was at the back of the wagon, right? It's already open. These are their armor. So no. Up. Anyone sleeping up here? There's normally like some guy just want like a bit of hay. Yeah, there's a few. Oh, it's this. 100%. Paint your chest. Yoink. Okay. Go back. Yeah. That's all he wanted. I'm actually wanted at Sigismund's camp. Why? Did that guy figure out I stole his sword? Fuck off, he did. Or was it because I killed the guy in the medical tent by poisoning him? I was trying to help. I'm under arrest here. Could be a bit of a problem. Right, can someone just come and like arrest me? Why am I under arrest? Someone list me my crimes? No?
You really won't have anything to drink?
Hello. I have brought you your lost charter.
I've come about that charter you're looking for.
Have you got it?
I do.
Yes.
By Christ, Henry. All them men couldn't find it, and you just come strolling in. And the soldiers who were taking it to Sedlitz? Did you find them as well?
I did.
Aye. But they weren't planning to go to Sedlitz. They deserted, and were hiding out in the sawmill near Lahota.
Horsons. Where are they now? What did you do with them?
Well, they're having a sleep. You wanted me to kill them, did you? You know what? I don't care. They're still there. If you want to go deal with them, don't make me do it.
Well, they're still at the sawmill, as far as I know. I managed to sneak in among them, but I didn't feel up to taking them on.
Doesn't matter. We'll send the cavalry troop after them. We'll tie the bastards behind the horses and drag them here. So everyone sees what happens when you try to get one over us.
Sounds good.
My Christ, Henry, you've made my day. That's your mission accomplished, then. You're one of us from now on.
One of us.
Here, take our Laughing Rock and wear it with pride.
Laughing
You know
Rock.
what? I think you should get paid right now.
I do as well.
So we can move out from the camp at last?
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does when he gets paid?
Get slayed?
He gets shit drunk!
Then get slayed? But 250
Did
question
you
flip.
hear that? Henry found that damn... I'll take care of them, don't you worry.
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlitz?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss me.
It is just that you have not finished telling me the story of George and the dragon.
Really? All right, but telling a story like that needs a proper drink first. You too, Henry. Drink.
Sorry, I dropped my stress ball on my keyboard and it seems like I skipped a couple of lines of dialogue then, but it doesn't seem to matter anyway. It seems quite boring, whatever the fuck you're talking about. Sure, have a drink.
As you command, sir. To the Praggers.
Long live the Praggers. At last, I don't have to drink alone. Moose is not much of a drinking companion, see?
Alcohol and gambling may have their uses, but they are also sinful, and much more sinful than beneficial. I mean,
Says you.
Look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body, but you have replaced them all with alcohol.
You're no saint yourself. I've heard from the bathhouse wenches how you can't take your eyes off them.
Every creature is beautiful and noble, for Allah created them thus. I'm just admiring his work.
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason I don't understand why you don't drink and play dice.
I simply do not want to.
But I fucking do. So come on, Henry. You'll play with me at least.
Do I have to? I want to play dice. I don't have any money. Yeah, sorry. He's just giving me some.
I'd be happy to play, but I don't have a groschen.
Damn it, lad, do you want a smack in the mouth? I just gave you your pay.
He has a head to pay, Dietrich. He's wasted on fighting in battle.
Balls to that. He's just cheeky. For that, I'll win the shirt off your back.
My shirt?
Come on.
Oh. The Princess of Talbot gave me this shirt, I have you know. Choose the dice and badges you want to play with. I didn't choose this last time I did this. I guess I'll get Hugo's dice as it's the most. Where? Where is Hugo's dice? A die of the most loyal regular at the whole. It bears his likeness. I don't want that then. I don't know what these do. I think it's just style, right? Like skulls? Sure. Fuck it. Confirm.
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
I won in the first round last time. I have you know. It's not happened this time. 1 and 2 5s. I think I'll score and pass.
Courage.
Just take what's given to me, right?
Aye, that'll do.
That'll do, pig.
Like this.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Did you bust? No, you passed. Why'd you go damn it? You're winning by, well, a good amount. I'm at 200. I think me is blocking the corner, right? You can see 650. 1. That's 1,000. All right. Yeah, score and pass. Which guy? Willis? Why would you not score the other one? He does it now.
Damn it.
Oh, what a shame. That's why I don't get greedy. What does this mean? Hugo's dice? Oh, that means 2. Right. Yeah, it's just style, right? 3 of a kind. It's 400. And just, once again, pass. Score and pass. Don't get fancy.
Shit.
I won already.
And I've lost.
I won 300 questions from him. I slaughtered you. You're useless.
Some people are born winners. It's been ages since I saw anyone throw so badly.
This is my boss.
Hey, don't get too full of yourself. Don't forget who you're talking to. You know what? Let's have a rematch. I'll beat you even if we have to play till morning.
I'd rather not.
Now for a drink.
I'm drinking with the enemy for 10 hours. Wow. Really getting to know each other then. Day drinking. Till bedtime.
And so St. George hops on his white steed and he rides to the lake where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur. It's wafting from it. And so he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Tonight I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?" I love that story. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
What's happened?
Please, come quickly, before it's too late.
What's going on?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
Trouble in camp? Between the two factions?
He has been stabbed.
Well, no shit.
Tuts Bazeni, kitchen out the west.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Give him my cock. Roll.
Will someone please explain to me what the fuck is going on here?
They said they just found him like this.
These two, they were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
When his men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position as him.
Wasn't Catherine, was it?
We've got to move him quickly.
There's the cannon.
He's in plain sight here. Quick, before it's too late.
I'll help you with him. You two. Go to the gate. Don't let anyone in. You got it?
Okay. Why was that open?
What are your orders, Lord Burblaka?
What do you think? Catch the bastard who did it!
That never would have occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad. If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck-up.
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. And now we have to do something.
All right. You search this place, and I'll go to see Chertan in the infirmary.
Right now? What good can you do there? Be better if you help me here.
Do what I said and don't concern yourself with me. I'll go where I want, when I want.
Fine. Go to hell for all I care. So, Henry. Chertan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. Grosov won't do a fucking thing. I'm pissed out of my head. I'd like to hear any suggestions.
I'm also pissed, no? Isn't that your job? We have to keep this hushed. We have to go and see Sigismund instead. What, trying to get them out of the camp now with the cannon?
But we have to tell someone. Let's leave for Sedlets first thing in the morning, and let Sigismund sort it out himself.
Have you lost your fucking mind?
Your voice broke.
Sigismund finds out what happened. He'll throw us to that Kuman rabble in the hope they won't all fuck off back to Hungary. We're gonna have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain in the arse. Soldiering was different in my day. Nobody would have dared stab an officer right in the camp. Kurva! You know what, soldier? I'm gonna go and take care of something in my tent for
Going to sleep?
You take a torch and search this place.
Torch the place. Alright, bye. I don't need you.
All right. Go and get some rest, and I'll take a look around.
Yeah, get rid of
What do
him.
you fucking mean, rest? I'm going to have a think.
Sure, have a nice long think in your dreams. Search the spot where Chertan was stabbed. Yes, right. Go back into like the shed. I feel. Right.
Yeah, Catherine was right. I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here. I have to get cats to move it out of the camp somehow.
Yeah. Well, why? Like, right? How can I make them do that?
Well, there's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store would be blown sky high.
Yeah, I
The
did say to do
soldiers
that.
would be so lax. Or could there be more to it than that?
He says, standing next to gunpowder with a torch. There's nothing else to look in here then. Right, where's the crime scene? Blood.
And lo and behold, where might this trail of blood lead to?
Bet. Yeah, she doesn't seem to lead anywhere. Is it? Oh no, it goes this way. Lockpick.
Why would anyone throw away a lockpick here? Could it be I'm not the only one looking to make mischief here?
Yeah, I guess someone opened this. Right, the door to the cannon. I don't feel like more blood goes this way, does it? Mark, can you help me, please? Because I'm blind. Where's the blood? Oh shit. This side is a pig in there. Upside down? I can't fucking tell where any blood goes. It does go into the cannon room, does it? Examine lockpick.
So this is most likely where they use the lockpick.
Duh. Oh, that's everything. Where does it say for me to go? Report back to the guy. I feel like he's gone to bed. Oh no. I searched the whole place.
Right. I've searched the whole place.
Did you find anything?
I did. Why would I say not find anything? I found out lots of things.
I found out a lot of things. The powder store is unlocked, for instance. It shouldn't be, should it? What do you say?
Well, I'm fed up with this fucking camp. You know what? From now on, I only want to hear stuff if it's truly important. I don't give a shit about the rest.
Standing up.
Let's go to the infirmary
Back down.
instead and take a look at Chertan. Maybe Musa's already finished with him.
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
He doesn't seem very good.
Fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
Was it cockerel? Stay silent. None of my business.
Can someone explain what the fuck happened here?
Chertan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. Sir Grozav is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir. Go on, Musa.
When Chertan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And then he died.
Cool story. The wine killed him. Oh. Alcohol mixed with something bad in him? I don't know what this means.
I'd bet it was the wine that killed him.
Oh, it's because I don't have high
Wine
enough
gone
skill.
Sour. That can really play havoc with a man's guts.
That is a very interesting theory, my friend. Next time, I would advise you to keep your observations.
Very kind way of telling me I'm
Where
dumb.
did you get the wine from, actually? I thought you didn't drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country, but I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avicenna.
Don't know
I
him.
tried other alcohol as well, but drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer, they almost always shit themselves.
I have that problem too.
That's enough. Keep an eye on this fiend till I bring the guards.
Wait, sir. I have no idea what happened here, but Musa is definitely innocent. Chertan was stabbed first, wasn't he? And Musa was with me in my tent when that happened.
So, he's in league with someone else?
With one of the half-wits here? I doubt that.
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for him?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best pals.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that doesn't mean I don't have my honor.
Cast suspicion on Musa?
But who could have poisoned the wine then? Musa was alone here, wasn't he?
Shut your mouth, Henry. This is our business.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir, give me some time, and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
Oh, but we have to leave. I do want to leave.
What? But sir, you said we were going to move out first thing in the morning.
And I also told you to shut your mouth. Not even a handcart carrying dung will leave the camp till I give the order.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile. Are you yanking my pizzle?
But sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone until the royal justiciar arrives from Sedlets. He'll deal with him. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Chertan's been done in, things will get pretty hot around here for all of us.
Where do you think you're going, Henry? Stay here.
I didn't even know I was going anywhere.
Talk. What do you say to all this?
I am suspicious of Catherine. Maybe. Why would she do that? No, I reckon it's because humans and just normal... what are the other people under Sigismund's command? Are they Hungarians? No, whoever the other factions are. They just don't meld well, right? They've got a few mix matches. And humans don't have the best rep, do they? Why did you stand up for Musa? Musa is fucked.
Well, sir, I'm just a common villager. I don't know much about such matters, but I'd say Musa is up to his ears in shit.
Uh-huh. You got that fucking right.
But you won't just leave this be, will you?
Could I look on while an innocent man gets hanged?
I don't know.
If I can't let that happen, then neither can you. And that's an order.
Well, what are we gonna do then?
That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible. But what do I know about that? I'm not the royal justiciar.
I have solved a murder recently. I do have experience. Who is this royal justiciar? Don't care. You really don't know what to do?
You really don't have any idea what to do next?
Bit useless, really.
How could I? We should probably talk to Musa. Find out exactly what happened.
But Grozov has him under guard.
And there's no way I can get to him. Everyone knows my face. But you could do it.
Me?
Who else, soldier? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you spent the whole evening with me, so you're not a suspect. You have to get rid of the guard somehow, and get to Musa.
Okay, sure. Why not? Girl from the bars will help, yeah.
I know one of the bathhouse wenches. Maybe she could distract the guard while I slip past and talk to Musa.
That's not a bad idea. If you can talk her into it, that's bound to work.
I'm sure Catherine will be game.
How much time do we have for this investigation?
2 days at most, I'd say. Then Sigismund's deputy will arrive from Sedlitz.
I'm on time.
Henry, be careful. I'm depending on you.
All right. Okay. Detective Henry is on the case. Birkin thievery. Wow, then he maxed out on all these. If a guard searches you, there's a 33% chance you won't find stolen items on you, and using a one-handed weapon on its own will deal more damage. Don't do that. The effect also applies if you wield a torch in your offhand. So the thing is, that's just saying that one-handed will work with a torch, right? It's not saying that my two-handed in one hand will also work with a torch. That's not going to work. So let's take this one, sure. Even though I don't feel God will ever search me anymore, it doesn't really matter, does it, maxing out here? I feel. Where the hell was I here? I quit there, did I? Journal. Lots of things. Lots of things to investigate. Holy shit. Prepare to defend Musa at the trial. Why? Why do I care? I don't care. Why have I got to do that? Investigate. Though, interested. Who's killing people? Ask Catherine for help with the guard in distracting the guard, right? To allow me to get in somewhere, wasn't it? What was that for? I forgot. Sorry, new session. Watch on YouTube. Someone got to the wounded Churton and poisoned him. Musa, the physician, is a suspect, but I find it hard to believe he did it. Unfortunately, that's exactly what Camp Commander Grozov believes, the American. So he sent for the royal executioner to get rid of Musa. Actually, is that the American or is American's boss? My commander, American. Katz isn't going to stand for this, so he ordered me to find the real murderer, which wasn't me. Until I do, neither he nor the cannon I need will leave the camp, right? To solve this murder, I should first talk to Musa. Okay. He was the last person to see Churton alive, but Grozov has put him under guard, right? I'll have to lure the guard away from his post somehow, i.e. Catherine. Do that. N. Wait, hang on. Aren't I just right next to Musa right now, unless he's being held in a different tent? Alright, this is the guy, is it? You know what? Could I just chat to him? Fuck Catherine.
Stop, you bastard! Nobody's allowed in here.
Katz sent me. I'm Musa's assistant. That's not going to work.
But Katz himself sent me. I'm supposed to give a message to Musa.
And I was put on guard here by Grozov. Nobody's allowed to see Musa.
Alright, your job's worth. I'll come back with a whore. Catherine, you know in the bath? Oh, there you are. She just woke up instantly, has she? Stealing the cannon's getting more complicated. I need to lure the guard away from Musa. Can you help me?
There's something I need your help with.
Please.
Oh, what a surprise. What is it this time?
There's a guard posted outside Musa's tent. I need to lure him away for a while. So I thought...
That I could use my feminine charms on him?
Yeah, all two of them. Please.
Something like that.
You're out of luck. I have my own problems now. I told you when I was bathing you, remember?
No.
But maybe if you were to help me out.
Doing what?
You said you needed my help with something?
I do. It's just... Well, it's not easy to talk about, you know? Someone's been following me.
Oh.
I haven't actually seen anyone, but I can't help feeling someone staring at me all the time. And once, I even heard something.
What did you hear?
What did you hear?
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice. Like he was standing close by and whispering.
Do you think someone's found out who you are? No, I feel like someone's just masturbating behind the tent.
Did you understand what the bloke was saying?
Not a word. It didn't sound like Czech.
What did it sound like? Polish? German?
Cumin?
Hungarian. You can't mistake their gibberish for anything else. I reckon it was some cumin.
Dirty bastard. Do you think someone's found out who you are? Wait, I'm already back here. Is that all that happened?
Has anything else strange happened?
No. Except maybe. I lost the shoe.
Oh yeah, what's he doing with the shoe?
Just one?
That's just what's so strange about it. If both went missing, I just think someone stole them. But one?
You smelling it?
What good is one of my shoes
Just
to
having a good
anyone?
old sniff.
I could think of a few things.
Yuck.
When did this happen?
When did all this happen?
About 2 days ago. It was quite late at night. I haven't slept a wink since.
Okay, I guess I'll ask this.
Do you think someone's found out who you are?
I don't think it's that.
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon this is about something else entirely.
Mm-hmm.
But you never know what a creep like him might notice. I'd feel a lot better if you could get rid of him somehow.
Yeah, Stalker is no good for being a spy, sure.
Let's hope it's nothing serious. But we should find the bloke and have a word with him.
I also need your
What
help.
do you plan to do?
Slit his throat. Mutt can track him down. How? Do we have something of his?
If he really did steal your shoe, Mutt could track him down.
How?
That's not a bad idea.
The shoe's gone.
But you'd have to give him something to get the scent.
You've got the other shoe, don't you? You can't walk around with one shoe on anyway.
Oh, I see.
And Mutt's dependable.
It's not Matt I'm worried about. Just sort things out with a creep. That's all I care about.
Depends what he's done with the shoe. The smell may have turned musky. I could have a word with him. I could get rid of him. Mm-hmm.
I could lure him out of the camp and slit his throat, couldn't I?
I could manage that myself. But it would only cause trouble. Is that really the best you could think of? Give him a fright. Beat him up. Just don't kill him.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I could threaten him, sure.
But now go. We both have work to do.
Or you give me his other shoe, and that may sate him, right? The Stalker. I wonder if this is just a side anyway then, in the camp. Like I said, I feel like maybe I should do these. Because if this is main, I could end up being locked out of Sigismund's camp. But we need her help anyway for the main, so we will do the Peepin' Tom. I could wait for him to turn back up. It's not a bad idea. But I have got the shoe. So, Mutt. Command. Track. It's the console and the sword. Wait, boy, not going to kill you. Track.
Here, Mutt. Search.
Don't take me back to Catherine, though, okay? You know, don't follow her scent back to the tent. Okay. Great. This is also really fun normally, isn't it? Because it takes a good old while. Come on, Mutt. Oh, okay.
What is it, boy?
He looks like he's awake.
Is this where the shoe thief lives?
Stop barking. Okay, I got it, right? I've got it. Mutt, shut up. Mutt, shut up. It is this guy. Shakan. Would you like to chat? I can't chat with him. Would he have the shoe on him or in his belongings? Do you have belongings? I mean, Mutt barks in here. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Okay, nice. It's walked off. Okay. Got her shoe.
So So this is where the Cuman who won't leave her alone lives.
Yeah, where did he go? Shit. I've lost track. Fuck. No! I've lost him. Oh, wait. Oh, it wasn't that guy. It's this one. I thought I just saw him in here. Sure. Unless that was what he looks like without a hat. I guess wake him up and scare the shit out of him. Oh no, it is the same guy. Yeah, just without a hat. Leave Catherine alone. Leave her alone.
So it's you. You're the Cuman that keeps bothering the black-haired bath wench. You'll leave her alone. Got it?
Me van. Nemir.
I can't understand you.
What are you on about? You don't understand a word I say, do you? Bathhouse. That's bad. Washing. Bathhouse wench. Woman. No washing. 9. Got that? Again?
Igen. Aha. A fürdőslány. Miért ne? Minek ütöd bele az orrod? Igen. Szeretem.
I have no idea what any of those words mean. Also, I spoke some German. Is there some crossover? Because this isn't German, is it? I don't recognise any of that. This is Hungarian. Well, leave her alone. You're scaring her. If you don't leave her alone, I'll smash your face in.
You and the bathhouse girl? No. You go away. Leave her alone.
How's this going to work?
Otherwise, bang, bang. No more balls. Bruises. You understand that, don't you? Fight.
Bassza meg, ember, nyugodj meg! Bad girl alone, értem, jól van.
You look like you understand.
That works.
See how easily we came to an agreement?
Okay, nice. I thought it was like, yes, bathhouse woman alone. I like it. I guess he's understood. Sure. Tell Catherine what happened with Chakan.
I found the Cuman who was stalking you. He's called Chakan. And I reckon you won't have any more trouble from him.
Also, have your shoe back.
Oh, thank God. How did you convince him to stop?
I just told him a woman like you wouldn't waste her time with someone like him.
And he understood?
In a matter of words.
Have you learnt Cuman? Or did you explain it with your fists? And what about my shoes?
She likes Henry being threatening.
Both of them.
Thank God for that. I was afraid I'd have to steal someone else's. And Henry?
Yes?
What?
Thank you. You're a good man.
I am.
I owe you one.
You do. Oh, it's me now. No? Okay. What, did you want to wait till morning? Like I said, I needed their help, right? Wake back up. Just instantly awake again. There is some missing animations in this game. It's just a bit weird. Where are we going? Here we go. Because, I mean, like, even New Vegas has, like, animations of people waking up from fucking bed, don't they?
So you'll lure the guard away from Moose's tent. I scratched your back.
All right. What can I do with you? I'll try to lure him to the bathhouse. But then we're quits, right? I hope he won't stink at least.
Can you do this now? Get dressed. Chop chop. Things to do.
You again? I told you to clear off.
You know, but I hope I would have just
One floor,
cutscened
and I'll
away.
smash your face in.
You'll smash my face in, really. You know what? Why don't I try this now?
But I'm Moose's assistant, and I need his advice. We've got lots of sick men.
What's your game, you numbskull? Musa doesn't have an assistant. Beat it.
How do you know? He might have. Alright, fucking wait, I guess. I guess she's came and took him away. I ain't sticking around to wait for him to come back. Musa or Mali?
Henry? What are you doing here? Grozov said...
Now, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow.
I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure that is possible.
I don't really care about you. I just want the cannon so we can leave.
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth has many twists and turns.
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. But I'm gonna need your help.
What happened when you bought Shurton? Did Shurton say anything before he died? What about that wine? It's poisoned, wasn't it?
What about that wine? Could I take a look at it?
Lord Grozav poured it away in
Ugh.
anger before you arrived.
He's an idiot.
So that I could not poison anyone else, he said.
He poured it away? When it could have helped us? The wine was evidence.
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, even vinegar.
Maybe he did it.
It smelt and looked the same, as always. Except, perhaps...
Fruity?
Perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Okay. What would do that? Where did you get the wine from? Let's continue talking about the wine.
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry.
Catherine?
A very pretty girl.
No.
Black hair, nicely built. Catherine,
Oh.
I think she's called.
Catherine? Are you sure?
She don't have black hair.
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the first person I gave the wine to today. The wine must have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
Okay. But she doesn't have black hair, so I don't know how much to trust you, because your memory is obviously not very good. What happens when you brought in Chertan?
What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything.
I can't remember.
Laid him on the table. Crow went his own way, and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink, and he suddenly began to shake.
Yeah, it's definitely the wine.
Vomit blood soon after. He was dead.
What happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borum Laka arrived and started to go mad.
Did he manage to say anything before he died?
Did Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought.
Oh, mine's good.
He was coughing so much that I could not understand anything.
Great. I asked the important questions. Those two were pointless. How will we find the murderer?
All right. But what now? How will we find the murderer?
Ask Catherine who gave her the wine.
I've done some thinking about that. After all, what else can I do here?
That
The
will
best
work.
thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside out. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it, and the mystery is solved.
Would someone keep a poison in their tent that did the poisoning? Surely not.
Well, wouldn't it be enough to search the whole camp? I don't imagine many people here keep poison on them, eh?
You would be surprised, my friend. I may not be an expert, but I know that many everyday things are actually poisonous. What is more, you cannot just run around the camp searching people and then try to figure out which of that horde is the murderer.
You don't know how sneaky I am. How can we identify the poison? All we have to go on is that it made wine cloudy.
How can we identify the poison, then?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and I compare them with known effects of
But you can't
poisons.
leave.
That is, I would, if I could get out of here.
Well, why don't you do it now whilst the guy's busy in the baths? I could help. I couldn't help. I can't help, but I can be overconfident and suggest it.
And could I help you somehow? Can't be that hard, can it?
Certainly not. Why study something for years when common sense is enough?
I could do my own
I'm
research.
sorry. That was not courteous of me. I am sure you will manage somehow. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine it thoroughly. Arms, legs, face. You must remember everything that looks strange to you. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with the symptoms described there.
Okay.
You can read, I hope.
Yes.
Pretty well.
Excellent.
Insulting.
The chest is locked, but I trust you will manage somehow.
That's no problem. That's the easiest bit out of all of it. To be fair, Henry's really good at making deductions. We've already found out, so I don't know why we're dumb for this bit in particular. Where did you get the almanac? Who fucking cares? I'm fed up with being an errand boy. I am, but I do need to do this to get the fucking cannon. I'll find the poison.
Right. Examine Chertan's body and read the book. I can manage that.
Do you have any suspects? Yeah,
Who
sure.
do you think killed Chertan?
I have no idea. But what I do know is that we will not get anywhere if we suspect everyone in the camp. Who do you think is the prime suspect at this moment?
The guy who poured away the wine is sus. Why would they do that? He's not Hungarian, though, is he? He's a Cuman. Well, I don't know then. I have no fucking idea. What about you?
It's true the thing with the wine is a bit suspicious. You could have done it, after all.
The easiest answer? A foreigner who gave the dead man poison and who does not hide his dislike, even of Sigismund. But it was not I. I swear to Allah. And if you do not believe me, I do not understand what you are doing here.
I don't either.
I won't mention it again.
And I would bet that it was one of us who was there at the time. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves Grozav, Stephen.
Who's Stephen?
2 gods. Someone should question them all. Maybe their statements will give something away.
Stephen, the guy I was also drinking with my cat's boss, was it? I have enough of my plate. No, I'll talk to them, for fuck's sake, sure.
I don't have much time, but I'll try to talk to them.
I am very grateful, my friend.
Like I said, I'm not doing it for you, I'm doing it for the cannon. Do you want to leave?
What if we forgot about finding the murderer, and I just helped you escape? You'd be long gone before Grozav found out.
Thank you for the offer. But look at me. My appearance is a little conspicuous. There is nowhere for me to hide in this country. And even if I did get away by some miracle, they would punish you and Katz instead of me. I cannot allow that.
They're very noble of you. Right, do this first. Examine Cherton's corpse and find out the poison. Sure. I don't know why, but almost everybody seems to say Catherine has black hairs. Other people said that also. She doesn't, right? I'm not being stupid, right? It's brown.
Bloody hell.
I feel like it's like the same colour as Henry. Well, I was about to say the same colour as Henry's hair. My Henry's bald.
Silly doggy.
Oh, Radovan.
Was it you who found Cherton?
Aye. Me and my comrade there.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
Do I?
I don't know nothing. We didn't do nothing.
I know you don't realise, but that means you did do something. What did you do when you found Cherton? Were you really paying attention to your duty?
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower, and you don't hear a man getting murdered? That's a bit odd, isn't it?
He's just shit at his job.
I told you we didn't notice nothing.
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't taking your guard duty as seriously as you claim you were.
Well, it's possible.
What's possible?
It's possible we dozed off for a while.
Oh, Christ. I knew it. You two were asleep up there.
No. We might have just shut one eye for a moment, but we wasn't sleeping. We'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before Cherton started yelling, it was all peace and quiet.
What did you do when you found Cherton?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do, Crow turned up.
Crow?
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Cherton, he went as pale as a ghost. If it wasn't for him, Cherton would have bled to death there.
Why would he go pale as a ghost? How did you find Cherton? Did you see anyone by the ammunition store? True, because that's where the murder scene happened, right? What can you tell me about the other bloke on guard duty with you? It sounded like he was asleep, no? With him?
Before the murder, did you see anyone hanging around by the powder store? Doing something with the lock, maybe? Or already inside, even?
Nobody went up there the whole night. I'm telling you, we was watching like hawks.
Well, you weren't. You was asleep. What can you tell me about the other bloke?
There were 2 of you on guard duty, yeah? What's the other soldier like?
Him? He's a good pal of mine. The best in the whole camp. Always happy to listen to what I have to say, and that's plenty, believe me. The things I've seen since we left Prague. I'd never have dreamt of some of the things I've seen in this world.
Good for you. I guess I'll ask this. Exhaust.
How did you find Cherton, actually?
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. I don't miss nothing, see? And there was Cherton, crawling in pool of the blood and babbling something. But I don't understand that gibberish, do I?
Okay, cool. Thanks. I didn't actually mean to talk to you. I don't know if that's any help, really. Nothing's been updated. I just thought you were, like, guarding the tent, but I feel like I just walked around the wrong way. So... Shit, do you mind me looking? No? Good. Right. Is it him? No. Here we go. Sheraton, examine the body.
All right. Here we go. Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything. And forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate wretch.
Shut up, Henry. I tell you, the RPG side of this does make me miss New Vegas. You do have so much more agency with it, and I guess maybe it's just because there's no voice lines for the main character and you can just do what you want. Examine head.
He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk?
What does that mean, ruddy? I don't know what ruddy means. Examine his face while you were there.
I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips.
He's thrown up on himself. Okay.
No signs of poisoning.
The neck? I would have thought the vomit that's coming out of his mouth and dried down his chin and his chest would be a sign of poisoning.
Oh, what a stench. He coughed up some blood, all right. But he also threw his guts up. Ugh. There's no way I'm examining that.
Oh, come on, we've walked through pig shit. Why not? The torso, I guess.
That's a nasty wound. I almost feel sorry for Cheriton. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside?
Reckless? In a rush? Overconfident? A noob? Or professional, I guess. I mean, I've done that kind of stuff. Examine stab wounds. How many times has he stabbed?
Oh, his belly's hacked to ribbons. Who could have butchered him like that, for God's sake?
Good deduction. What about clothing and items? Anything on him or missing?
Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight. I can't see anything ripped or sliced off. There's nothing missing. Whoever killed him, it doesn't look like a robbery.
That'd be helpful, because Mutt could track down the missing clothing, right? Examine a different part of the body. Okay, we're going for the limbs.
He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms.
Oh shit, I'm meant to be taking note of these things, aren't I, to look in the fucking book. Please, Henry, I've done it yourself, right? He's had spasms in his limbs. That seems the important thing to look for in poison, as well as vomiting up his guts and blood. Those both seem important. Look at the hands.
Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasm started?
That would make sense.
Something that looks like warts.
Warts.
But did the poison cause them?
True.
Or was he a filthy pig and always had
Yeah, true. Not having hygiene seems common, I would think, in a camp. As well as medieval times. Check legs.
Completely rigid. Just like the arms. But, oh, Christ, what a stink.
He shot himself.
He shot himself.
Came out both ends. Okay.
I've heard it happens to the dead, but that much?
Oh, true. Yeah.
Maybe the poison did that.
People do let go of their bowels, don't they, when they die just in any way. That's all.
That'll have to do. I found out enough. He had spasms, he shot himself, warts or lesions on his hands, as red as a poppy.
Ruddy.
But that could be from drinking, or lots of things.
Would he be drinking on duty?
I mustn't forget anything. That's the main thing.
Spasms, warts, shot himself, red skin. Book. Oh, right, yeah, so it's locked away. Ruddy means somebody having a reddish colour in their face, yeah. Book of poison. Oh my fucking god. Take all of those. 25 marigolds? Holy shit. Okay. Bookie book. The Book of Poison, aptly named. Bane is an evil potion. I'm aware of Bane. What does that do? Certain death, even in small quantities, is widespread, especially in Bohemia and Austria. That's not cumin then, is it? Because the plants necessary for its preparation are ever plentiful. I mean, let's done it here. Do not expect much benefit from the knowledge of this poison, for it can be used for nothing but killing. When an unfortunate man who has swallowed this poison comes to you for advice, give glory to God, for it is a miracle that he is still alive. For a little while, thou mayest observe in him the blackness of the eyes. Okay, move on. It's not that one. Right, but unless we've missed that, we looked at the face. Dryness of the body, the looseness of his muscles. His muscles had spasms, right? Move on.
Damn it.
Pito high bird poison. This is one of the rarest, for it is obtained only from the feathers and skin of the whatever. If that's not available in camp, I feel like that's unlikely. This creature of a black and yellow colour has its origin far beyond the land of the Indians, and the touch of it causes considerable trouble to man. The killers therefore have no need to prepare any decoctions, but only to make headdresses and necklaces of the feathers for their victims. This isn't it. Move on. Dull maker potion. This potion is especially useful because it soothes and relieves pain. Is therefore a favour among their physicians. Does it do more if you overuse it? If you rub even a few drops on the skin of a wounded man, you can cut him without causing him suffering. Men who are hasty in their love rub their manhood with this potion too, so that it may become numb and they may manage to please their wives. Okay, it's not this, I don't feel. Is there any toxic effects? A fool who tastes even a sip of the potion will experience total numbness. His intestines will become clogged and he may lose his sight for a while. Fortunately, the stomach will reject this disgusting potion before it has time to have its effect, unless the body has already been weakened. If you need to replenish your supply, prepare yourself a strong liquor. Blah, blah, blah. Remember, however, not to boil. There's not enough there to say that it would be there, even though he did throw up, right? And shit himself. The stomach will reject it, right? I feel like that happened, but there's not enough of anything else there. The kiss of death. Although difficult to prepare, this potion is often used because its pleasant aroma can be confused with ordinary cooking. If that was put in wine, might make sense. It is also said among the poor that this mixture can be used to turn metals into gold. The kiss of death will first cause a stomach ache. It makes the skin red and blistered. The bowels painfully empty out both ends. This is it. The udders stiffen in spasm and the nails break. Okay, so that wasn't from gripping the table, it's from the poison. And then thou shalt know that death is certain, but before that thou mayest relieve the poor man with a bezoar put onto the tongue. If only we had one of those. In quick reaction, a mixture of hot milk, vinegar, and garlic can also be used to cause the poison to be thrown up. If you want to make this poison, take a new clay plot, blah, blah, blah. It's that one, kiss of death. I don't need to look at anything else. Kiss of death. Lock it in, please, Jeremy. What do I do? Just go back and report. I've read the book. Do I need to read the whole thing through for it to say I've read it? It's that. Name of which has already escaped my mind. Kiss of death, right? That's what it's called. Yeah, someone. Do I need to go through?
Right.
Okay.
That's that. I should tell Musa what I've learned.
Just to double check, lullaby doesn't cause the same things, right? This poison will not bring quick death, but its effects may be even more terrible. It soothes the man in reasonable quantity and gives him rest, that his body may be speedily healed, but if it be given by a person of dishonest intentions, his victim falls into a sound sleep in which he does not feel his body and may be treated so unkindly. Yes, not that. Yeah. Kiss of death. Simples. Go back to Musa and tell him what I found, right? Please don't make me make something. Right? Replicate it. That's the only way I feel we're going to prove that. I know what Shirton was poisoned with, right? Replicate it, but then have whatever cures it on hand.
I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertan was poisoned with.
What do you mean, you think? Do you know or not?
No, I know. Confidence, Henry. Kiss of death.
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me.
It's your book.
I suppose I did not get that far in the book. But if you think the symptoms are the same, I will believe you. Are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
He came at me saying that he was this learned man and no one could replicate what he does. He hasn't even read his fucking book. It was definitely that one.
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't have used anything else.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you. Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the evidence.
Oh, I see.
Better start searching fast, hadn't
Right.
we? You said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow, and the 2 guards. This won't take long.
Wait a moment. There is something I must tell you.
Okay.
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing.
This isn't important right now.
Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. Even so, it is strange. For months, the people here have been sitting around doing nothing. Then suddenly, you turn up, and everything is turned upside down.
What are you trying to say?
You've done more in a few days than others in many weeks.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Of course it is. I'm only saying that I find it very, very strange.
Keep it to yourself. I don't know what you're talking about.
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Even if I tell you, you can trust me.
What?
No. I'm just carrying out Katz's orders. That's all.
If you say so. But it is a pity. This could have been a very interesting conversation.
I think I'll just go and search the tents.
Good luck. I am depending on you.
Just because you say I can trust you doesn't mean I can trust you. That's no proof at all. Search Stephen Crow's tent. That's who we're expecting it to be then, is it? If that one's coming up straight away. Okay, that was there too. Search Moose's tent. To be fair, if someone's making it to be him, it may be in there. Is it worth checking? Grozav, I feel, is the boss, right? Big boss. The guy who pulled away the wine. Radovan was one of the guards. And the other, Stephen Crow was a guy I also drank with, wasn't it? I want to search his tent. I mean, is that him there? No. Oh, he's asleep. That can be trespassing, isn't it?
He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozav's fallen on hard times.
Examine herbs.
Oh, that's valerian, I believe.
Okay.
It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make dollmaker potion. But Chertam was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he?
Dollmaker was the naughty poison that you'd rub on your genitals, right? Okay. Not him. I need to go back out this way, so I might as well check it as I'm going past. Oh, it is literally the tent he's sitting in. I don't trust you.
For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies.
Okay. So, oh no, there's still more things.
I wouldn't mind a piece of that.
Chest.
Beautiful, but empty. No poison.
Do you mind me searching this right in front of you, like picklocking it? Because that's the only thing here. None were human. Am I mistaken for what Catherine said about someone being in a tent being human? I thought someone said they were human. Maybe I'm getting mixed up. Only lullaby. No, I won't take that actually. I won't use those. Does that not count? It's not him. It's lullaby. Why is it still here? Oh, fuck it. It's not him, is it? It's just, oh.
There's nothing here. Moose is definitely not to blame.
Yes, Catherine Stalker is a human. Yeah, I'm getting confused then. Okay. Radovan, I believe, to be asleep because I passed the check and he just seemed like a dipshit. I don't think it's him. So the other guy was Stephen. I reckon it's him.
The water smells of flowers of some kind.
This is a pleasant smell, right?
Roses? Oak. And dry as a bone.
Nails.
Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent?
Oh.
They're covered in some kind of dirt. Hold on. Nails, rose
Ah.
water,
Oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death.
Well done, Henry. I wouldn't know that. I didn't look to see what brewed it. Okay. Is it still worth checking the other guy out? I still need to check the other guy out. Sure.
Just a broom. No, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to.
Chamomile.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
No. What else am I missing? Something out of the tent? Or something in this guy's tent? No? Hello? They hiding something? Bed.
Ugh, stinks of vomit.
Yeah, it's because they've got alcohol here. Right, it's just thrown up like next to their bed. Okay. Stephen is prepared to defend. So just wait until daytime. Okay. Sure. I could see what this is. Who is it? Captain Puta.
My God, lad. Why are you covered in blood?
Why not? Right? Why aren't you covered in blood? Actually, I'm not covered in blood. I'm not covered in blood. At least less blood than usual. I'm supposed to report to you.
I'm supposed to report to you about supplies.
Finally, they sent me someone who isn't wet behind the ears and doesn't have straw sticking out of his boots.
What's this about then?
I need to requisition supplies for the camp from the locals. Grub for us, fodder for the horses.
Don't have to do that. I don't need to hear any more. Like, say no more. I'll do it.
I don't need to hear any more.
I'm glad to hear it, but it's too late now. It's getting dark. Come back tomorrow. The sooner the better.
Okay.
We'll leave before noon. Otherwise, we'd only be in a rush.
Sure. Supply run with some guy. Oh, that doesn't accept you though. I think you're meant to talk to the boss who told you to defend Musa. Where's the thing came up then? I need to prepare as quickly as possible to defend Musa in court. Time is running out, and Sigismund's execution will be here soon. He'll definitely be here within 2 days. What tent was he in? Is it this one? Hello? Wake up. There's no bed in here for, this guy? Oh, here he is. Cats. How comes this guy sleeps in a more grandiose tent than his boss, the commander? I'm ready for the trial, okay.
Right. I found out all I could. I reckon I'm as ready for the trial as I'll ever be.
That fast? You're yanking my pizzle.
I work
Go
quick.
and find some more evidence. So Stibor hasn't arrived yet in any case.
I don't need more evidence. More evidence. No, well, I'll just wait till fucking daytime then, see if anything updates. Okay, yeah. He just doesn't believe how good Henry is at solving crimes and mysteries.
Watch out for me. Got it?
He has to wait a few hours to make it look like he's done more work than he has. I am ready.
Right. I found out all I could. I reckon I'm as ready for the trial as I'll ever be.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. We still have some time, so calm down, or you'll give yourself a fit.
Calm down?
In the meantime, I'll go and get everything ready.
I'm perfectly calm. You're waiting for the trial to begin. We're playing like an advocate, a lawyer.
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and I trust we can settle the matter quickly and quietly.
This is a judiciary guy.
Before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grosov. King Sigismund placed his trust in you, but you don't seem to be up to the task.
That's not true. I took a few tattered tents and turned them into a proper military camp. Everything here is as it should be.
Only your soldiers seem to die from time to time, eh?
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them. We caught Musa of Mali in the act. You just need to pronounce judgment.
Sir, I can assure you that Musa did nothing wrong.
I was
Can I just let him die?
Pipe up, cats. Tell me, why should I believe the word of a low-born drunkard? especially when it seems you and Musa are good friends.
Because I can prove everything I say to you. I tasked Henry here, one of my best soldiers, to find out what really happened to Churchill.
Okay, I feel like I need to speak now.
Well, I shall definitely have to hear what he has to say. Tell me, lad, why is Musa innocent?
He's not. He had no reason to kill Churton. Why is this in a speechy thingy? Because I don't have evidence. He was with us at the time of the stabbing. Was he? I forget. Was he? He didn't have anything to poison Churton with. Murder is not in his character. Why don't we try this?
Sir, people don't murder each other for no reason. They murder mostly for revenge or profit. And Musa had no motive.
Except
Why
I
would he
murder
want to?
randomly and indiscriminately.
He has an infirmary full of stabbed people. He doesn't need another one.
Maybe that's exactly what bothered him. Get rid of the commander, and the troops won't go into battle, so there won't be any wounded.
I don't think you believe that yourself, sir.
But if it wasn't Musa, who did kill Chertan?
I can accuse the wrong guy. That's not going to work, though, because I have no proof to accuse him with. Corporal Stephen Crow.
Chertan was killed by our corporal. Stephen, known as Crow.
What? Me? Fucking
Me?
hell, Henry.
Crow? That one with the mustache?
That's right, sir. He's Katz's right-hand man. I bet they're both mixed up in it.
This guy's an idiot.
Nobody asked for your opinion, but I am eager to hear yours, lad.
Really?
And start at the beginning. What happened that night by the powder store, by your reckoning?
Sure, let's try and get this all right, because I did put the work in. Churton caught Crow stealing powder. Crow went to kill Churton. I don't know if the guy was trying to steal powder. Do I? Do I know if Crow was trying to steal powder? I don't know that, I don't feel. No, yeah, someone was trying to picklock into the cannon place. That would make sense.
Crow tried to break into the store to steal powder, but
Trying to
Chertan
lockpick.
caught him in the act. A fight broke out, and that's how it ended.
What nonsense! Where's your proof?
There was powder scattered all over the storeroom. The murderer forced the ammunition store locked, so he didn't have a key. Yeah, I found a lockpick.
There was a prize lock lying on the ground by the ammunition store. If Katz or Grozab had wanted to go inside, they'd have simply used their own key.
Makes sense.
Is that all you've got against me?
It's not very good proof,
In
really.
case you hadn't noticed, there are scores of people in this camp who haven't got a key to the ammunition store.
I'm building up.
You're the only one who was loitering up there at night.
Stop all this shouting! Listening to peasants like you two is painful, so keep it short and to the point. What happened next? You carried Chertan to the infirmary? Isn't that right, Sir Musa?
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to drink, and I prepared to stitch his wounds, but he died before I could.
It seems someone poisoned the poor fella.
Oh shit, I'm timed. Crow stabbed him with a poisoned dagger. Crow slipped him the poison on the way to the hospital. Crow poisoned the wine while Musa wasn't looking.
Crow definitely poisoned the wine. Maybe Musa turned his back, and at that moment, he poured it into the goblet.
What do you think of that, Sir Musa?
It is not impossible. I had to go and get clean bandages and water to wash the wounds.
It was
You're
that,
not
wasn't
gonna
it?
Take this seriously.
'Cause it's
are
cloudy.
you? Ha! Even if that happened to be true, where would I have got the poison?
You made it. Okay, there's no time. I was just thinking, is this guy like on our side? If he was trying to steal ammunition? Because I'm not on Sigismund's camp. Am I really? I don't know if I want to actually dob him in. Right? Is he secretly Wenceslas's man? Or is he just like out for himself? You brewed up a poison called Kiss of Death.
You brewed it yourself. I found rosewater, nails, and oak bark in your tent. Stuff used to brew a poison called Kiss of Death. And that's exactly what was used to kill Chertan, sir.
You fucker! I don't have any of those things!
That's enough! I've heard all I need to know. Katz, I hereby convict that corporal of yours for murder.
What?
Sir Grossoff, have a gallows erected.
Leave me alone!
Don't make this harder than it need be. We could have you tortured, too.
You whoresons! Just try and catch me!
These do seem quite natural responses to someone who maybe isn't guilty. Or she's a very good actor.
Well, Lord Stieberitz, I'd say we've cleared everything up.
Slowly died to the side.
Rid of the body outside the camp. He doesn't deserve to be buried with soldiers who fell for the king. And I apologize to you, Sir Musa, for all this unpleasantness.
My head will remain on my shoulders. That is the main thing.
You needn't have been afraid of that. Your sort get hanged. It's a waste of a blade.
I wouldn't laugh so much if I were you. You aren't up to running the camp. Under these circumstances, I can't let you remain here unsupervised.
I'll run it.
What? I didn't do anything.
Exactly. And look where your inaction brought us. I will take command for the moment.
You can't do that.
Indeed, I can. And much more besides. I will live in the royal tent. I'm sure cats will be happy to leave it to me.
It's all yours. We won't be staying much longer anyway, will we, Henry?
Are we going?
About time.
Well, a lad helps with an investigation and it goes straight to his head. You won't be keeping that up for long, though. At Sedlitz, you can look forward to training so tough that you go cross-eyed. Go and pack your stuff.
I have all my stuff.
Have I got time to stop by the baths? There's something I need to sort out there.
All right, but hurry. I don't intend to make the journey in the dark just because you want to dip your wick one last time.
That's someone's dull potion, wasn't there? Tell Catherine the Pargers are moving out. Would they care about me robbing him, maybe? Okay, cool. I guess. Like I said, I am interested in maybe knowing what that guy's motivation was for stealing stuff. I could have just been doing it to like try and make a quick buck, I guess. But there is a possibility that he could be a spy.
Stay close to the others. It's not safe here.
You talking to me? Or are you talking to the girls about me? She's no longer safe here because I've turned up. The Praguers are moving out. Go and tell Zizka.
It's happening. The Praguers are leaving for Sedlitz.
At last, I won't have to wash the Cumans' asses anymore.
Tell Zizka everything, so they're ready for the ambush.
I will. But be careful once it all starts. I wouldn't want Dry Devil blowing your brains out by mistake.
Ditch it, cats. Let's leave.
All right, I'm ready. We can get out of here.
I have all my stuff.
The sooner the better. Deserters, traitors, murders. I'm getting too old for all this. I still can't believe that Krau betrayed us. Why the fuck didn't I notice anything earlier?
Probably pissed.
Don't worry about it. He was one wily bastard.
In any case, the company's missing a corporal now.
Oh.
And I was thinking the post should go to someone capable.
Oh, yeah?
You may be new, but you've been a real help to me. And the lads will obey you. I'll make sure of that. What do you say?
Can I just go turncoat? Can I just like swap sides right now? Fuck everyone else. Defend King Sigismund? Just changed my mind completely about everything. What would I have to do? Will the pay be better? Yes, good question.
I assume a corporal has better pay.
You'd get a bit more, eh? But don't expect to be building a palace in Old Town Square.
What would I have to do? I would be honoured. I don't think I'm up for it. Oh, of course I am. I would be honoured. What would I have to do?
What are a corporal's duties?
Not much. I take care of the weapons and powder, and the pay, too. But I need someone on hand who would muster the men, hand out tasks, and so on.
I thought I might get close to
the
the cannon.
is to make sure nobody slacks off, and not to come running to me with every stupid gripe.
Sure. Like middle management. Fine.
I don't know what to say.
Say yes. What else, you dolt?
It'll be an honor, sir.
You can stick the sir with the sun, don't
Yes,
shine.
please.
You must know by now I'm not keen on formalities.
Oh, I wish Henry wasn't.
Well, let's leave it be now. Otherwise, we won't get out of here before dark.
Wait.
Right, Corporal. Order the men to get onto the wagons.
Aye, sir.
Said let's await.
He just said don't say that. We've...
The devil jumps in from behind a tree. But Pa, who's already got his blood up, just grabs him by the horns, wrestles him to the ground, and then starts giving the devil such a hiding.
Right, make sure to hit someone this time, guys. Please.
Wait, fellas. After Pa was done with him.
It's just a bird. Nothing to worry about. Nice. Do I join or am I just watching? Join! Not sure why we just knocked that guy out. Why don't we just let his throat since we're going to kill everyone else right now? Okay, everyone in red and white. Or beige. I'm also wearing these colours, guys. Please do not hit me. It might be a bit confusing. Who else? Okay. Do it. Come on. Come on. I have better fights with bandits on the highways. Oh, that wasn't left. Shit. Well, where's the shield? Green shield? What's up? How many guys have we lost? There's like no one left. Oh my god, they're like winning. It's just the one guy, I feel, on our team. Sounds like he might have just died. Oh, still up. Oh, that was Radovan. Sorry, mate. Should have stayed asleep. Oh, it's not attacking me. Okay. Uso von Morgenstern. Who are you? The one who can't speak English? Oh, no. I don't remember you. You knew? Oh, we did have some more, guys. Where are you? Ada? I guess they were just unconscious, not actually dead. Janusz? This doesn't fill me with confidence. All these people went down. Did you go down? What are you doing with that shield?
There. It's done.
What's the matter? Aren't you happy?
Everyone looks really hurt.
It doesn't seem right. What we did to those people.
Not people, the enemy. Remember that. Trust me, you'll sleep a lot better. By the way, Brabant has already brought up his promised reinforcements.
What are they like?
Well, you'll see for yourself.
Oh.
But now, we have to get out of here first.
Yeah, I'll come with you. I've got nothing else to do.
Yeah, the sooner we make ourselves scarce, the better.
Unless I was going to loot.
Task, then.
Would they have had anything good? I keep forgetting to do that.